11 to the Red Coat Band. They're coming your way to start your SEC Saturday. From Sanford Stadium on a beautiful day in Athens, Georgia, we welcome you to the SEC on ABC. As ABC College Football is presented by Starbucks, Georgia and Kentucky. They've played every year since 1956. Today, the Bulldogs trying to extend their win streak in this series to 16 straight games. We'll go with the screen to Branch. Very dangerous man in the open field, but good tackling by the Kentucky defense by Jordan Lovett. Lover at right guard. We just saw Gaston there at 6'7", 360. First down, play action. Stockton avoiding the interior pressure and then hit as he throws it away. And charging in that time was Alex Afari, the active linebacker for UK.
Well, loose tackle for Kentucky, swimming the center, Bobo, getting penetration. Now, Gunnar Stockton can't set his feet, and he's just forced to throw.
Owens again, but this time he is taken down maybe a half yard behind the line of scrimmage.
True freshman Cedric Works that time getting the stop, and Kentucky is thinking they're going to see run here. One thing,
Stockton on 3rd and 5. Plenty of time, but not many options, so he's going to run it himself and dive for a touchdown. Gunnar Stockton, his second rushing touchdown of the season. They're looking for more production from the wide receivers. We'll see if that develops today. But they'll start on the ground with Seth McGowan. This is exactly what we talked about, the hard running of the pair of running backs, but especially McGowan. Incredible to think about that. One of 4 teams without a wide receiver touchdown reception. Seth McGowan again, sort of understand what they think the formula is today with how much they're working McGowan early and then going to the tight end. Well, after the breathing room, Owens takes the carry, and he's met at the line of scrimmage in the game at running back. And he tries to take it off right tackle, but he's met in the backfield by Gerard Smith.
Great job by Gerard Smith that time, getting penetration, and he was able to beat Oscar Delp at tight end in the backfield.
Stockton. That was batted as he was trying to get it to Bowens, but Marquise Humphrey Grace at 6'4" was able to get his hands up.
He's been their most consistent pass rusher, and that was a smart decision by him that time. He's working against the true freshman Gaston. He knows he's not going to get there.
Second and goal. Stockton. Wow! Gunnar Stockton again! Showing you the athleticism. He made Sam Green miss. Second and 5. This is Law. Kendrick Law with a blocker in front. And Kendrick Law turns on the speed. The transfer from Alabama taking advantage of that block from his tight end, Willie Rodriguez.
Yeah, you've got to have guys downfield getting blocks. And Kendrick Law is kind of like the Zachariah Branch of Kentucky. He's the guy you want to get screens. You want to use his speed.
We've got to be able to throw the ball a little bit. You know, we're running it effectively. We haven't had very many drives because defensively we can't get off the field.
Thanks for the time.
Canis scores for the Cats. Cutter Boley to Josh Caddis for a touchdown for Kentucky. 29 yards.
Really poor eye discipline that time.
For 5 on 3rd down. Dominated time of possession. This was a had-to-have it for Kentucky.
Well, Kentucky's receivers haven't been doing a lot of great work catching the ball downfield. The tight ends have, though. Willie Rodriguez, Josh Caddis. They're
inside the 40. Stockton. That ball is intercepted. That is Lovett, who picks off Gunnar Stockton, his first interception he has thrown this season. He was looking for Humphreys.
Easy for Jordan Love. He's got to be aware of this safety right there. And that's just too easy to break. He also throws it to the inside. And that's a big-time takeaway that Kentucky's defense needed. You've got Humphreys running that seam route, but We saw Gunnar Stockton a few plays
over at the 19-yard line. Gunnar Stockton with 2 touchdown runs and just threw an interception. As Branch, they try to work him into space, but he's tackled by Hardaway.
with a lot of shake.
He's averaging 6.7 yards per carry this afternoon. Stockton. That ball is incomplete as he was trying to connect with Zachariah Branch.
Well, the good news is I know Kentucky's got some injuries in the back end. They still got Ty Bryant, though. Remember, that was the guy that had interceptions on consecutive possession. Ball hawk. This throw just a little bit behind by Stockton going to Branch, and that allows Ty Bryant, who's stuck right in his back pocket, to break.
Here's the pitch to Bowens. A lot of traffic, and he is tripped up. It was all clogged up with the push from Gerard Smith, and that is a loss of 3 yards, Jesse.
Outstanding coaching this D-line.
2nd and 13. Stockton, that was off the mark, trying to connect with Lawson Lucky. Daniel Calhoun, the redshirt freshman, now in at left guard on 3rd and 13. Whole left side of the line are fresh dogs. Stockton hit as he throws, and it's incomplete. The only guy who had a shot at it was White Helton, but Sam Green was crashing down on Gunnar Stockton.
Guard in for the first snap. They're trying to pass this off. He completely misses it, though. A nice job by Stockton trying to buy himself some time, but some nice plays here by Kentucky's D-line.
This is Bell. Touchdown, Georgia. The do-it-all offensive weapon, Dylan Bell. Here's the tap pass to Law. And Law able to turn the corner for maybe 4.5, 5 yards. 3rd and 1. This is Law, and Kendrick Law will weave his way for a first down for the Cats.
Well, the good news for Kentucky now, you're already in kicker Jacob Callaway's range. He's a guy that hasn't missed this year at all.
Foley on 2nd and 5. Here's McGowan as McGowan makes his way to the 20-yard line. 15 seconds until halftime. Foley on the slant. Remember, they have the timeout. They get the first down. Macklin with the reception.
They go fast here. They don't have to use it.
Nope, they don't.
They can clock it. Really good job. There you go.
Excellent management by Cutter Boley. And you can see him gaining confidence on this drive, Jesse. Only short field goal attempt. Can you believe that? He has been so good on the year, and he misses a 26-yarder. Let's watch this. I mean, he hit an X-ball that he just came across. Bad contact by Coway. And by the way, Georgia's 56-0 when leading at halftime by 14 points or more
this game.
McGowan on 2nd and 7, and Seth McGowan with a good run. It'll be 3rd and short. Griffin with the tackle. With the forced fumble and recovery. White Phillips is going to be tackled for a loss. And with that, here's Bowens, who is met right at the line of scrimmage. Good job by the Cats interior with Gusta and Rayner.
Because you missed
in as the featured back here on 3rd and goal. Instead, it's Bell. And oh, is it easy. Dylan Bell again. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the afternoon. Third and 10. Foley gets it downfield and connects with Gilmore.
Well, I liked this play call by Bush Hamden here, moving the pocket and changing pocket tight end right here, which is going to buy some time for Foley and give him a clear vision, and that's a nice, accurate throw. Up front work.
And among the big fellas up front is his son, Mike Bobo's son. Drew Bobo is the starting. Cash Jones, as he's brought down. I mean, you want eye candy. You want to see it again and again, because you will with what Dylan Bell just. Third and goal from the 11. They go underneath to Cash Jones. Jones with a stiff arm and a touchdown. Cash cashes in.
Well, Stetson Bennett, they've got to be able to run the football.
Ryan Puglisi is in at quarterback as he hands to Bowens, and Pug is one of those. McCray, he's going to be tackled for a loss. So that third quarter that put them in position to sit Gunnar Stockton tonight. Number 3 Miami against number 18 Florida State. 4th and 1. And McCray trying to get those tough yards, and based on that mark, I think we may have a turnover on downs.
Yeah, you got to give Kentucky credit because they're way down on the scoreboard, but these guys are still playing hard and fighting hard. Their starter's still out there.
Get it quickly to Gilmore. And Gilmore spins his way out towards the 18-yard line.
In losing and recruiting, it's who you hire on your staff, but he's had to do a lot of work year after year.
Wow. Boley was going against the grain there to the left and throwing to the sideline to Miller.
And you see the natural ability here. Boley on the move, accurate with velocity.
And that is, they're saying out of bounds and incomplete. That was close.
Wow.
Ruling on the field is an incomplete pass. That play is under further review. After further review, the receiver was able to get the left foot down and complete the process of the catch. The results of the play is a first down at the 47-yard line.
Boley on 4th down, and he does get it complete again to Miller.
There he is, Cameron Miller, who made the big catch on the sideline early, this time running the exact same route, just the other side of the field. Protection by Kentucky up front, giving Boley a clean pocket to deliver this football into, and there.
4th down and 7. Can he get to the sticks? Yes, first down for Kentucky by Macklin.
And that's what I mean. They've got guys that can run.
Who's in motion to the bottom of your screen. 4th down and 4. Boley. What can he come up with here? Just throws it up. And was that intercepted? Did Robinson keep it in? Ellis Robinson. As Foster was applying pressure on Cutter Boley.
Good on Sundays, I think, inbounds. It's a second pick of the year. In the portal, a lot of really good high school recruits that aren't getting any playing time are just transferring, and they're transferring somewhere else. And so that's why that formula is a little bit different now. You know, it's
Ryan Puglisi's the quarterback here in this 4th quarter. Bo Walker has been the running back for this 4-minute offense series. There's an example of the arm of Puglisi, but it is intercepted as he came in to replace Gunnar Stockton to start this 4th quarter, as it is Grant Brayton with the pickoff. And here's Boyer as he lowers the shoulder and gets close to the 10-yard line.
Yeah, Cutter Boley's still out there. He's
going on the field, and she said, well, is she going to win? And they said, well, no, she doesn't have the votes. And she's like, well, don't sit in her home for that.
Fair loss, Katie.
1st and goal to the end zone, and it's Kendrick Law. A touchdown for Kentucky.
Well, I think if you're Mark Stoops, trying to find the silver lining here, you're enjoying at least seeing your offense continue to battle. And again, every rep Cutter Boley's getting is going to be beneficial for him. Forward, it's been pretty good today throwing on the run. Nice route that time by the Alabama transfer, Law, using his speed to get outside and
unranked opponent. We described this earlier as a reset back to winning ways after that clash with Alabama.
Yeah, they needed it bad physically, I think, and emotionally and mentally. They will get this win today. Now you got to turn the page, get ready for a big challenge next week at night versus Jordan Hare. Nice moment there between Kirby Smart and Mark Stoops, two really good buddies. Coach against each other every year. We're going to miss this rivalry game next year. They're taking it off the schedule.
Everything is changing, obviously, with the new scheduling in the SEC.
It's like 1955, so go ahead while you have it. See you again in a couple years.